YouTube. My name is LoveGame, or PD1 Piranha if you prefer. Welcome back to Let's Play Zoids Legacy. Last time we started up the Dome Challenge, which is 2 of 4 so far, but to get to the third one, all we got to do, my dude, is circumnavigate this place. Didn't quite overshoot it, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, off screen all I did was, I visited these places to mark them on my map, as you can see, although I did not challenge them, obviously. Because that's what we're doing right now, my dude. I think it's around here, isn't it? Sorry that I'm checking this often, I just don't want to waste too... Oh yeah, okay. I could see just from looking at the map. It's a fairly distinct location, I guess you could say. Not quite as distinct as the first two, because those were just like straight up... Oh hey look, random islands out of nowhere. Number 3. The Alabarone. You know what this means. If you've ever watched Chaotic Century, well, let me tell you. That means more flying Zoids. Lovely. I think we're gonna go... Did I? Yeah, I believe I had the Geno Breaker last time, so that's not exactly new. Alright, Max, can you do it? He has ridiculous HP. Did you see that? Like 1,000 or some shit. So, yeah, no deck commands either, so we are going in raw. No raincoat, baby. Oh boy. Yeah, these guys are an interesting one. Interesting bunch. Yeah, she even slipped there and accidentally called the one of them Rudolph because, I mean, that's who he is. Drinking some more Rolling Rock tonight because I want the power of the glorious AVGN inside me. Not literally, but, you know. So these guys are interesting. They started off as, like, pretty much the first villains in the series. I'm not even kidding. Back in the earliest days of Chaotic Century, they were the OG. Pretty much the, like, part of this dude's gang was on the, jeez, dude. Was on the team that like attacked Van in the beginning, and it was the first Zoid ever shown on screen was his. So a little minor fun fact there, I guess. And then they eventually had kind of a change of heart over the course of the series. They stopped being dirty bandits. Alright, Max, let's see. I kind of just want to get rid of that shield, but my hit rate is not looking too good, so we're just going to have to gamble it. Come on, Max. Nice. Didn't quite break it, but I'll take it. I mean, you are the Geno Breaker, so a little disappointed there, but can Claudia maybe deliver a Strike Laser Claw? It is so surreal seeing her say that, because obviously that's like Bit's thing. Almost a catchphrase, if you will. Yep, can't use commands, so here we are again, just eating some hits. I didn't know what the hell that cannon is. It wasn't even used in the anime at all. They had special storm sorters. They had like a certain color to them. And by certain color, I mean like a tiny speck on them was a different color. Depending on Zoids. What the fuck are you talking about, Rosso? Yeah, that's right, I said your actual name. Rosso and Viola are the guy and girl's name, and then there's Rudolph here in the back. Here comes the big boy cannon. Let's see what it can do. Damn. Alright. I do not take kindly to that, so I'd like to hit that Volt Cannon. Maybe take that shield out. Nice, good damage. And froze him too. Oh, for real. I guess I should have noticed that by the way they said that line, but it sucks that I don't really have much of a ranged attack to work with here. I could just go all out with the lightning attack and fuck him up, so let's do it. Watch that lovely animation there. Really? You share the same line? But yeah, it's kind of funny because early in the series they went off and like kind of kidnapped the Emperor. Let's do it. The glorious CPC. He's shooping to whoop. Yeah, I've been rewatching Arby and the Chief lately, so I've been getting into those incredibly dated memes. Ah, I can't even use the stun. I can use this. That's good enough. Nice. I love that attack, because I believe it... Well, no, it doesn't always freeze. It obviously didn't freeze right there, but still. Not gonna work, buddy. Alright, shall we finish this off in style? I think we shall. Give him that lightning attack, Zero. And that lovely black and cyan. That deserves a swig. Lots of leveling up here because we have all these new characters that are incredibly behind, so... Not that we'll ever use them, but still. Alright, we have answered the question of Petey Pablo, which is what's after Platinum. But yeah, they put on these masks for some reason. Which aren't really masks, they're just helmets, like a Star Wars looking helmet. But that's who these guys were. Yeah, they were originally a bandit gang called the... how do you pronounce this? Desert Arcobaleno gang? I think that's how it's said, or Arco... It's rainbow in Italian. I mean, I know it's not arcoiris because that's rainbow in Spanish. But you get what I'm saying. Let's get the team back in order here. Get Zan. I do kind of want to use Van just because, you know, we used a bit a whole bunch. Here's Leon. Yeah, we were like at one point just using bit all the time, so I don't know, I may or may not use them later just for fun. Right now I just want the Buster Eagle and the Riddler to do it. I believe that's just straight up from here, so I say that's where we go. So you have to kind of go inward to the piece of the land that it's on. Which is actually true. If we're talking about the RIAA, there is no silver, to my knowledge anyway, and then gold was the original. The RIAA is weird because originally the whole thing was like, oh, you got a golden record. And then like, it became to where that was like so much more common because there was more, like, music was easier to get through digital downloads and all that. So it's like, oh, we can't just have, you know, just gold. We gotta have the next stage out of that, which is gonna be platinum, and then, oh, what happens if you sell this many million records? Oh, it's you've gone double platinum and triple platinum. So they just eventually came up with diamond, which kind of turned into this whole platform for Eminem fans to brag. Oh, did you guys know that Eminem was the only rapper to ever go diamond, man? He went diamond. I'm sorry. I know a lot of these, this LP has contained, a bunch of, like, Eminem bashing of sorts. I don't actually think he's that bad. I just... His fan base is fucking stupid. And he was the first one to go diamond, man. Ridiculous. So what does this dome entail? Let's find out. I forgot actually, so we'll be figuring this one out pretty soon. Ooh, the Helic Republic. Okay. That's true, we are not following the regulations. Let's get rid of, let's just do all Raw Tiger this time around. No Blue Unicorn. I mean, it doesn't really matter where I position him, I guess. Alright, Dark Judgment. I don't know why you're still here, considering we've destroyed... Well, we finished up the backdraft, or the New Century arc, so why the hell are you still here? Okay, here we go. Really, these guys should have been like the first ones, because these guys aren't all that important. And plus, this is the Republic, so we have to fight them with the Imperial Zoids. I mean, we don't literally have to, but it's incredibly fitting to do so. Yeah, I wish you were here too, Lena, but I wanted to be different and not use you this time around. So we have some interesting Zoids here. We have a Gravity Bison, a Liger Arrow, a Gun Blaster, and a Gojulus the Ogre, which we encountered before, so... Thankfully, we do have a bit of a speed advantage here. Yes, I'd have to use the cannon, really. The Liger Arrow being kind of a weird shield Liger upgrade. None of these people had any of these Zoids in the anime, they're just there for some reason. But yeah, the Gun Blaster, as you can see, is just this crazy Ankylosaurus looking Zoid with a million guns on its back. Pretty out there. What are you gonna do? I wonder if we actually have an audience here. This is just so, like, this part of the game is weird to me because you just go into these strange, unsanctioned tournaments out in the middle of nowhere, and it's kind of... I like the atmosphere it has going for it. Why the hell did that thing randomly freeze? I don't think I ever attacked it. What the fuck? Yeah, pretty chill night tonight, literally. I'm fucking cold right now. I'm probably gonna... I mentioned this so much in my LPs, I'm probably gonna go to bed after this because I just want to be up tomorrow when that time comes, and so do I. Ho ho. Because when I do it, it looks just like that. It's focused. Oh man. Probably gonna spend my Christmas money on Zoids, to be honest. At the very least, gonna get that hairy special Dark Horn, because it's pretty beast. Kinda wanna go for that stun though, that seems useful. Give it to him right there, Claudia. As only a lovely waifu could do. Alright, keep going. It's like I'm playing blackjack over here, man. Tell him to stay. I guess keep going would be hit, really. I haven't played cards in fucking forever. Let's go ahead and hit him with that Volt Cannon, baby. How it's done. And the Blitz Tiger is just straight up OP. I know it's supposed to be, but just saying, you know. Just took out 2 Zoids right there. And they're so generous as to give us a second attack, so... What kind of person would I be if I turned that offer down? Did you know that according to the last episode I made of this, the Blitz Tiger, here comes all the guns. Going straight for me, huh? I like your style, but It's just not gonna work, man. 230 is nothing to me. You shut these guys down for me, Max. I'm just getting tired of them at this point. Yada yada. I need to catch up on JoJo actually, because the new episode of the dub anyway is coming tomorrow. I like to hit them both. And I'm not caught up, so I need to probably go ahead and watch some behind now. What the fuck, man? I mean, these phrases just speak for themselves, honestly. Really focused on me, huh? I mean, you got me good. I know you're not the same person, but the game, I guess you could say, got me good with that setup of those three... They're not really three Genos, but those three charged particle Zoid dudes, but at the time I just wasn't ready, you know? Let me just kill this guy. I mean, lightning attack is just gonna nuke everything at this point, so... I didn't even mean to upgrade this thing, by the way. Yeah, we had Kruger, O'Connell, Herman, and I forget who the last guy was, so forgive me for that. I wasn't paying attention to who was in the, whatever that Zoid was. I can't even think of what the Zoid was. Oh, man. Getting some levels for guys we don't use. 2 of them for party in a row, that was... interesting, I guess. I don't know if she has some kind of ability that... Jeez, why do you sound so nice? Yeah, Captain Herman was a... kind of a central character during the war. And then Colonel Kruger was like one of the older military veteran kind of dudes that ended up getting injured and like passing the torch, I guess you could say. Oh, Ford. I can't remember who Ford was. I'm kind of rewatching that show right now with Plain Bro, so I should get a refresher on that, I guess. What the hell do we do next? I mean, where do we go? He said enter the backdraft building, but we did that already, so I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Oh, he said something about near Rock City, so where the fuck is... I mean, is it a relative of Rack City? Because let me tell you, every time I go there, I get this uncontrollable urge to puke from the music that's playing. But... aside from that, I have another uncontrollable urge right about now, and well, I may need to satiate that soon. Did we go to Rock City already? I honestly do not remember. We did, okay. So in that case, let's teleport, Mario. So we have a few of these. By the way, this item, that was at the Tauros base that I missed, so you weren't missing anything by that. You know what saddens me the most? Well, let me find this out before I eat my words. Oh no, well, let me see. There's a building there. I just want to give a fond farewell to a certain something. Yeah, it appears that in the last city we visited in the entire game, which is Rock City, that there is no bar, which means we, as a collective, must bid a fond farewell to our favorite meme Our favorite running joke, the Piano Man. Never again can we sing Piano Man to get free drinks, so as a consolation, why don't we develop ourselves one of my favorite custom Zoids, really, in the entire series. One that I hope to make in real life one of these days when I get the parts for it, because it was never actually made into a real IRL Zoid. It was a special custom for the games and other battle story stuff. Let's go ahead and upgrade this Geno Breaker into a lovely Geno Trooper, which happens to be a flying variant. And yes, that's what we're doing. And with that, while I upgrade it, we're going to bid you guys a fond farewell. And in the next episode, we will continue along with the infiltration of Backdraft, or whatever the fuck they were talking about, here in the world of Zoids Legacy. Until then, I bid you a lovely Christmas when that day comes.